I got this glittery reindeer from my local Dollar Tree, and I decided to give it a nice rustic makeover. Prior to applying any paint, I did make this vinyl cutout using my Cricut machine in the font Magnolia Sky. So I just placed that down, made sure that it was nice and adhered. Just smoothed it off with my fingers, again, just to make sure that that vinyl is completely secure. So first, for my base coat, I'm using Waverly chalk paint in the color ink. And over the vinyl letters, I am just dabbing the paint on rather than brushing it, just to reduce any kind of bleeding. And also, if you guys do not have a Cricut machine, you could completely skip the step of putting lettering or word on the reindeer, and you could just do this awesome paint technique. And once that black was completely covered, then you just want to allow it to completely dry. Next, I'm using Folk Art chalk paint in the color Parisian Gray, and I'm just using a cut up Dollar Tree sponge. I just put some of the chalk paint on my sponge, take off any excess, and then just start dabbing that all throughout the reindeer. I do not cover it entirely. I want to make sure that some of that black is still kind of peeking through. But if you end up putting too much of the gray down, you could always add a little bit more black right over the gray. Allow that to completely dry, and then I'm using Folk Art chalk paint in the color Java and Waverly chalk paint in the color Pumpkin. Using that same sponge, I'm just mixing the two colors together, and then I am just dabbing that on where I want the rust look to be. And blending is key when doing this technique. So just keep dabbing until you have the color that you would like. Again, you want it to have that rust looking color. So if you have a little bit too much brown in one section, just add a little bit more orange. Or if you have too much orange in a section, just add a little bit more brown, and then just blend it all together. And you could just cover the entire surface if you'd like. I just put this paint technique in some random spots. And once that paint is completely dry, let's go ahead and peel off that vinyl. And once I peel that off, you're going to see that red glitter showing through in the word believe. And I think this came out so adorable. And then just for a final touch, I just cut up some of this red and white striped fabric. I just tied it around the reindeer's neck in a double knot. Cut off any excess, and there you go, guys. This would be so adorable on a mantle, in front of your Christmas tree, on your Christmas tree, in front of a mirror or a window. I hope this inspires you guys to create your own. If it did, please be sure to sprinkle the love. Thank you so much, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.